Our tongues generally don't come to mind when we think of places to check on our bodies for any health problems. However, they can actually provide some valuable health information and even warn us about any potential problems or conditions that may be on the horizon. It's important to have a regular check over your tongue and be aware of any changes in texture, color or shape, as this can help us feel more in tune with our bodies and with our health as a whole, Wales Online reports. Sometimes the tongue can pick up on illnesses or conditions before we're aware that we have them, or before other symptoms start to show up. So with that in mind, here are the NHS's top warning signs that can be found on the tongue that could be a sign of something more serious. White patches. A white tongue can be a sign of a health condition, such as anemia, scarlet fever, or geographic tongue. Creamy white patches could be a sign of thrush, which is often caused when your mouth health is affected by medication or illness. Patches that are hard, white and flat could be a condition of mouth cancer, if they can't be scraped away, so speak to your GP if you notice the symptoms. Hair or fur on your tongue. Hairy tongue is a medical condition where the surface of the tongue becomes furry and discolored. It may not feel pleasant, but it's fairly harmless in most cases, as it's caused by proteins that turn natural tongue bumps into longer strands which food and bacteria can get stuck in. Black tongue. This is a non-cancerous condition that happens when your tongue becomes covered in an abnormal coating. The cause is unknown, although there are some contributing factors known to cause this. Contributing factors include poor oral hygiene, smoking, alcohol, stains from food and drink, use of chlorhexidine mouthwash, e.g. Corcidil, may cause staining of the papillae. It's important to keep up your oral hygiene to help fix the issue, and eating fresh pineapple can also help. Bright red tongue. This may be a symptom of Kawasaki disease, a rare condition often found in children. It may also indicate scarlet fever, which again affects youngsters, but it can be treated with antibiotics. A smooth, red tongue that feels painful may also be a sign of vitamin B3 deficiency. Burning feeling. Burning mouth syndrome is the medical term for ongoing or recurring burning in the mouth without an obvious cause. If it feels like you've burned your tongue on a hot drink or you have a recurring metallic taste, this could be a sign of nerve issues. Burning mouth syndrome usually comes on suddenly, but it can develop slowly over time. Smooth tongue. Not consuming enough nutrients may make your tongue feel smooth and look glossy. Usually this is down to a lack of iron, folic acid and B vitamins. But if the patches are smooth and appear as well as bumpy patches, it could be a benign condition called geographic tongue. Sore bumps under your tongue. Mouth ulcers tend to appear under your tongue, although they can crop up anywhere. Although they may be sore, they often disappear within a week or two, but you should consult a GP or dentist if you've had a mouth ulcer for 3 weeks or more. Macroglossia. Macroglossia is a rare condition that typically affects more children than adults. It is when the tongue is too big for the mouth. It's often identified by spotting tooth imprints on the sides of the tongue, and can be caused by allergies, infections or an underactive thyroid. Fissured tongue. This term describes small grooves on the top of your tongue, and they can come in a range of different shapes and sizes, but there is usually one main one in the middle. Deep grooves can form as you age, but they can also be a sign of Sjogren's syndrome or psoriasis. They are completely harmless, but if you have the condition, make sure you gently brush the grooves to clear them of bacteria and food. Signs of mouth cancer: sores that don't heal, tongue pain and lumps, as well as trouble swallowing or chewing can all be signs of cancer. There may be other causes for the symptoms, but talk to your doctor if you're concerned.